What's up? We back with Words with D. A nice little 1-2-1-2. If you haven't seen, your boy has put out a nice a little video of him stepping out that comfort zone and throwing a little vocals out there. So if you could, go and support. Put me out there, you never know. A call from America's Got Talent might come my way, you never know. But it's gonna be brief. I got a slight little inspirational words of affirmation to my people that's maybe feeling a little down and out. Maybe things might not be going right. Happiness ain't coming like happiness maybe used to. You might be in that hill of that roller coaster. You ain't at the peak. You done came down and you on that grind to come back up. We've all kind of been in places like that. I think back to a time where I would say I was maybe in a depressed state. That word is thrown around a lot often, but probably kind of loses some of its flair. But I would say I was in a slight depressing, not so happy, not so myself. I think back to a time where I went to visit my sister. She has a daughter there, 2 daughters actually. Her oldest daughter is there, and I'm just not really thinking much of it, just playing with her, throwing the ball back and forth. We're just spending time or whatever. And days after, she would start to call, hey, how's Uncle D? How's Uncle D? Let's talk to Uncle D. What's Uncle D doing? I want to see Uncle D. It's just crazy how something that was so little to me, something that was probably I didn't really think much of it, didn't mean much to me, but how it affected her daughter so much. Just you picking up the phone and checking on them, just a call could mean so much to someone. You stepping by to make sure what's going on, how you been, da da da. That's crazy. And we kind of isolate ourselves and don't realize that we could be the sun in somebody's goddamn cloudy day, if that makes sense. And you just being present in someone else's life, you just showing the slightest act of kindness, the slightest act of you care, the slightest act of your presence could mean so much to someone. Even think about, there's a couple of older people on my route, at work that I, come in contact with on the daily. And when I see them, at first it was, I don't really want to, they always want to talk about something. It's the littlest, something about Trump, something about whatever, to just, the people in the neighborhood is driving too fast on the road. It could be anything. And I think about my grandmother, who has now passed, but I think about my grandmother, she used to be at home by herself, and I'm knowing just that slight, that brief encounter with the mailman, that brief encounter with the person doing the yard, the brief encounter with a family member on the way out, heading to town, down the road, just that conversation meant everything to those older people. Like the people on my route, they come through and just want to, have some type of physical human connection with someone. They look forward to that. And, you could easily get caught up in your world of, oh man, I'm really trying to finish. I really got to go home. I really got to just trying to live maybe life too fast. And you pass by making someone day, it's nothing to just give them that little conversation, give them that little light in that furnace, they could be dimming. Goddamn, you know. Just some quick little shit, you know. But definitely, comment, like, subscribe, support, all that. And yeah, we get to dropping some more consistent videos. Your boy definitely got to do better. We was doing good for the first little minute, but kind of fell off. But yeah, we'll get back out there. I actually showed my my channel to my son recently, and the video, the little singing video. You wouldn't believe what he said to me. He was like playing the little singing video this morning. He was like, "Man, you're finna make me cry." I'm like, "What? Make you cry?" We'll you know, go down that rabbit hole and see what he meant by that at a later time. And you know, he's talking about wanting to come in and do videos with Daddy D. I don't know what we would do, but you know, maybe not. We'll see how that go. But yeah, tap in. Words with D. We out.